Got it. Hey fellas, how you doing? It's Tyler here again, doing another game review. Tyler Coon's famous game reviews. I hope you like them. So, yeah, today I'm doing more of a modern title. Instead of doing something on the Xbox or the PS2, I'm doing more of a modern title. It's from 2008. Oh, and please mind my see-through shirt. See, you can see through it a little bit. Please mind it. But anyways, yeah, I got more of a modern title. It's called Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. There's Gruntilda, I'm going to tell you about later. There's Banjo, then Kazooie is the bird. Right there. So yeah, this game's actually pretty good. It's rated E10. Well, doesn't really matter. But yeah, this game's actually very, very well done. Graphics are good for the cartoony genre it is. Yeah, it starts out okay. I'm sure you guys have played the other Banjo-Kazooie games, like the ones on the PS1, the one on the Nintendo 64. I'm sure you've either heard of them or played them or something like that, especially for you older fans of my shows. Currently, I don't have any real fans. I have 8 views on combined my 3 videos I've downloaded or uploaded, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's actually very well done for the cartoony genre that it's brought to the 360. This is the first exclusive game it's brought. It's actually very, very good. And the data, it's only 1 megabyte to save a game. 1 megabyte. The average memory card holds 64. 1 megabyte. That's amazing. It's multiplayer. Have the 8 players playing in the same match. It's pretty good. Alright, what happens? The Lord of all games has created a new challenge for Banjo and Kazooie. He has brought back Gruntilda, and brought her back to life pretty much after she was beheaded by Banjo in the last game. And so yeah, Lord of all games brought back Gruntilda, and when Gruntilda finds a way out of the rock pile that Banjo put her in, Banjo and Kazooie are so out of shape. She finds out they're out of shape, they're overweight, especially Banjo. He has the biggest pot belly in the world, bigger than my head. So yeah, and so is Kazooie. Kazooie's neck is fat, and she has a drooping beak, and all they've been doing the past, so I think 10 years or 8 years, 10 years as of 2008. 11 years actually. 11 years as of 2008. All they've done is play video games, play the 360, and eat pizza. And so the Lord of all games, or log, actually no, Lord of all games, that's a loag. Anyways, the Lord of all games decides to build another adventure. He likes to use their build, because it's nuts and bolts, you get to build your own vehicles. Yeah, he builds him a new adventure, pretty much. And so what Banjo does is he starts a race with Gruntilda. And so they race for about 10 seconds, and then the Lord of all games says, this is embarrassing. And so he reduces Banjo's and Kazooie's size to where they were back with the other games he had, Banjo-Kazooie 1 and 2. And they send him into this game world he's created. And that's where the real adventure starts. He starts out through a quick challenge. You gotta collect this one jiggy piece. It's a puzzle piece that you use to get into game worlds, which I'll tell you about later. And yeah, and then from that point on, you can do pretty much whatever you want. You can either just drive around, build vehicles from a billion parts, go do the jiggy games, go to the world and play there or whatever. Like that movie away. And nope, I'm not at home. What time is it? 2:38. We got 7 hours. Yeah, but what was I saying? The jiggy world. Oh yeah. Yeah, and then she. I guess that's where the game starts, really. Then you can go to the game world, collect enough jiggies, and then you can go to a different world. Okay, let's say this is a jiggy, right? I need 3 of these to go to the game world. Let's say this is a game world. Let's say these glasses are the game world. This receipt is a jiggy piece. So you're driving around finding more jiggy pieces, and and I get one of these, and I need one to go into this Jiggy world. So I put one down into this little thing they call, I can't remember what it's called, a Jiggy collector, and it floats up, and then if you get enough, you can buy a plinth. And you pick up the plinth and you put it on the little statue thing, and it opens up and it makes a new game world, which is this. And then if you need 3 of these for another one of these, you gotta get 2 more, put it on there. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. It's really actually it's actually, it might be a little bit complicated because I'm a more scripted person, but it's actually very, very well done. I love it. This game, one of the 7 games I have for the 360. More the other ones I have are, I have 2 that like have the, I have 2 that came out before 2009, and the rest of them came out 2010 and later. But yeah, though, this game is actually very, very well done. The graphics, great, excellent. I love the cartoony graphics. I love them. This is what I want in a game. I love these graphics. I mean, like I did with the Wild Arms, they're like Legos, but they actually fit very well. And even with the, it's like putting together Legos with the building thing. It's like putting, yeah, exactly. It's like when you build vehicles and stuff, like helicopters, cars, planes, trucks, tanks. It's like putting Legos together and making a little car. Like if you look, it took me 10 minutes. Not even 10. It took me like 5 minutes to build that whole entire thing just from this picture. It is so easy. It took me 10 to build that because that one actually has weapons. See the little thing right there, and it has propellers too. When you get a propeller package, you only have 2 per package, so it kind of took me a little bit of a while. But yeah, you can build vehicles using mumbo crates. Those mumbo crates, they have pieces of vehicle inside them, I guess, and you put them on this little pink little square, and you talk to this one guy named Mumbo. Look at that, Mumbo creates Mumbo. It's like a 1-2 punch. Yeah, and you talk to him and he puts all those pieces in the garage, and you can use those pieces to build whatever you want, really. So yeah, it's actually pretty well done. Actually, it's very, very well done. So, oh, yeah. It's actually very well done. Can you hear me? Yeah, I think you can hear me. So yeah, what I did, it's pretty much just, it's a kids game pretty much. I'm sure everybody loves kids games. I mean, who doesn't? And the graphics, the story, the story, it's blotchy. I'm not gonna lie, it's blotchy. It's like he wants you to win, but he's the Lord of all games and he's a villain. Like this is a magazine that has the Game Informer top of 2008. There's a Game Informer top 10 villains of 2008, and it's weird because they have to list it as a villain, but he wants you to win. It's weird. So yeah, it's kind of funky. And along the way, you meet other characters that you can race with, that you can talk to, and like get insight, and then you can buy parts instead of having to find crates all over the place. Yeah, the mumbo crates are located all over the Showdown town, which is the town you go to before you go to a game world. So yeah, it's actually a very well done game. I think so. It's very, very well done. So if you want, buy the game. It's not my choice, so just buy it. The graphics 5 out of 5. Give it to Banjo-Kazooie to make a game that has Legos. Look at his nose. It's a square. And if you look on his pictures, on the back, the mumbo crate. See the mumbo crate right there? That's a mumbo crate. And then we bring it up a little bit more. That's a vehicle. I'm trying to build that, which actually that one's a little bit harder than usual. Then bring this over. Oopsies. And those are the enemies you gotta fight in the game world. And look at his snout. Look at Banjo's snout right there. It's a square. It's a rectangle. And so it does very, very well at making Lego pieces look good on a video game, which is very surprising. Story, it's a 3 out of 5. I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't the best story in the world. The graphics 5 out of 5. Story 3. The concept, very it's a whole nother world compared to the other Banjo-Kazooie games. I mean, really, I mean, come on. Why would you not want to play this? I love this game. I really do. The concept, 5 out of 5. Graphics, 5 out of 5. 13 already. 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 3 out of 5. There's one more thing, though. One more thing. I'm going to give an additional judgment on this with the building tools. So I do an additional feature on everything. Like, I do an additional feature for every game. Like, I do the 3 main ones, the concept, graphics, and just the overall value. Concept, graphics, and the story. But I'm doing a special one. The building tools in this game are so easy to use. They are so easy. If there was a 10 out of 5 option, which is an improper fraction, I would give that to this game. 10 out of 5. 10 out of 5. 10 out of 5. You believe that shit? Oh my god. Buy this game. I mean, I'm only appealing to the average old gamer with me, the average gamer fiend. Banjo-Kazooie, nuts and bolts. Buy this game, please. You'll be doing me a big favor to Gruntilda, Banjo, and Kazooie. She's the bird. Oh, wrong side of her. She's the bird. See? She's the bird. Please, buy this game. There it is. There's the stop sign. Let me put the mouse there. And there's my review. 5, 5, 5, 3. 18. Second highest score. It's tied for the first highest score. I've never given it. This is the first time. Go on scraps.com. You see all my other reviews. It's not a porno website. I swear to God. Might sound like one with like old MILFs and stuff, but it's not. I swear. Anyways, go to scraps.com. You can see all my other reviews for a billion games I have. And I'm gonna start a new web series, like missing some series, like Where is the Suffering 3, like I did with my last review show. I did the Suffering 1. I'm gonna do the Suffering 2. I'm trying to find the game on eBay. If I can't find it there, I'm just gonna have to go to GameStop and try to find it. Upcoming games I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Resident Evil Outbreak, one of the lesser known Resident Evil games. I'm gonna talk about how gamers play games, like literally, how do they perceive the games in a positive way? Why do people claim that there's an addiction with games? And why do parents think that video games influence their kids? And why do they think this? Why? So I'll come up with my next web show. It's exclusive to YouTube. These ones, my reviews. Scraps.com has all my other all my other stuff. Go on Scraps.com, crappyreviews.com, crappy games. They're not crappy games, really. They're not crappy reviews either. They're actually very good. Here's Tyler Coons. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Always amazing. Not amazing looking, but pretty amazing. See you later.